welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with another speed building video. This time we are building another apartment build. This apartment is inspired by the previous 8x8 apartment that I built, and yeah, I hope you guys will like it and I hope you guys will enjoy. If you do, pinch that like button down below, and yeah, let's do this, guys. Welcome everybody who are watching my videos, to my previous subscribers, to my new subscribers, and to new viewers on my channel. If you are still not subscribed to my channel, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe to be updated in my upcoming videos. This build, I called it a twin loft apartment because I basically had an idea of building an apartment, or a loft, or yeah, an apartment. Oh my gosh, an apartment with the inspiration of, or the idea of having twin Sims living in this apartment. So you'll see later on the contrast of their personalities. I wasn't able to put in a lot of items or objects that could explain their personality, but hopefully you guys could tweak around it. And if you do, I would really love to see it. So just tweet me a picture and yeah, share your creations. Here, one of the most tedious parts of this build was the roofing, because I really wanted to do that detail on the roof, but then as you can see, at first it doesn't really look good. It doesn't look very presentable. So later on, you'll see me play around a lot with the roofings. That's why this that's the reason why this video is longer than my previous videos. My other videos would have, I think the longest that I have was 24 minutes, and usually I make videos around the length of 15 to 17 minutes. So this build was really a long build to do. I didn't want to remove a lot of parts of me building the video because I really wanted to share with you the process that I do, or that I encounter while I'm doing this build. So yeah, as you can see, I played around with the color of the house. If you saw the thumbnail, the thumbnail had the colors of black and teal. At this time, it has black and red. But then at some point, I said to myself that I've had a lot of builds with red and black. So yeah, I changed it up later, and yeah, it looked pretty good. And I think later on you'll see me change those fences to I think half walls, and then here I am just using those smaller fences, like for the shopping, like the one you get from Get to Work, the one where you use so that people won't go near the mannequins. I think that's what you use them for. I think it's the shopping fence or something. And I thought that it looked better there because it looks a lot thinner and it looks more of like those, what do you call them? Those metal railings. So yeah, it looked very, very good. If ever you guys are wondering why I'm a bit not very lively today, it's because I don't know, I wasn't really feeling well earlier, yesterday and today, but I really wanted to share this build with you guys, and recording and talking to you guys building on The Sims really makes me feel better. So yeah, I still wanted to share this with you guys in hopes that I could maybe make others feel better. I mean, it's like I want to share with you guys that even though you're very down, even though you're very sad, like how I am feeling right now, you can still find things to do to distract yourself from being very sad, very unhappy. And yeah, it adds joy to you even though you're not noticing it at first, but yeah, in the long run you'll see that it really does help you. And it's just a different way of me expressing myself to you guys, not in a very negative way. Like, I don't want to share with you guys my negativity, but I want to share with you guys my creativity and my builds, just to distract me from being this sad. So yeah, I'm here. You'll see me play around with the roof trimmings, and the roof trimmings are very tedious at this part because I don't know, I changed a lot of the fences to half walls, and as you can see, I used a different trimming for every wall height. So the smaller wall height, I used the glass trimming. The medium height half walls have those just wooden trimmings. So I had to separate each wall, each half wall, so that they have a different wall trimming. But then when I did that, I think, yeah, you saw it earlier that when I changed a lot of the trimmings for the roof, it was so long to do. You won't see it here because I sped it up, but then if you watch the regular speed, oh my gosh, this build, I don't know how long it took, but those roofings took so long to do. Anyways, here is another I won't call it a trademark, but something I always do on my builds. If you noticed, I really love to, oh my gosh, the dog, I'm so sorry guys, this is always a problem with my videos. The dog, excuse me. Anyways, if you have watched my other builds, I always play with those roofings, like this. Yeah, those ones I really like curving it and playing around with the roof. So you'll see that some of my builds have a lot of similarities, like this one, the twin loft, the red velvet. I think the lilac had that same concept of me bending or playing around with the roof. And yeah, I think those were the only ones I played a lot with the roofings. I didn't play with the roofings for the bachelor button, but it looked pretty good, so it stayed like that. So anyways, here we are already almost halfway into the build, and I am still fixing the exterior of the house. The dog won't shut up. I don't know what is that. Oh! Okay. Let's do this. I played around with a lot of the exterior, that's why it took so long. But in the end, I am very happy with how it looked. And yeah, for this build, I really didn't know what to do with the landscaping because it's very I imagined this house to be very clean, and a lot of modern houses, when you look at it in Google, when you search for it in Google, a lot of them don't really have landscaping. All they have is one tree, and all is already cemented. Like the ground is very cemented, and I think the only landscaping they have would be like how they do the levelings for how you go in the house. Like they have those very big steps, they have those curvy pathways, and yeah, unfortunately some of them we can't do it here. We can't do it in the Sims 4 right now. So what I did was just put some plants there, put some plants, put some trees, and then the front is done. And then now we are at the back. Here I am playing around with the levelings of the pool because I wanted a separate pool. Like, I don't know, I just really like the concept of having one part of the pool which is higher than the other part. So it's like this one is this one is like the bigger one is deeper than the smaller one. Whew, that took so long to explain. Anyways, here just finishing up some flowers, some decorations to put in the front yard, and now we are back at the backyard. Here it's very open, it's very not, I won't say it's very empty, but here I left a lot of parts not decorated, but I said that it is thoroughly decorated because it's still simple, it's still open, and Sims can still use this space. But I didn't really decorate it that much because I wanted you guys to maybe put in some of your stuff in it. Like if ever you tweak this house to have a child, you could easily put in some things there for your child, like the monkey bars, or if your Sim is very outgoing, is very likes to what do you call it? Likes gardening. Oh my gosh, that took so long for me to say. If your Sim likes gardening, then you could easily put in things like the pots. I think I forgot what you call them, but you can easily put in those in the backyard because it's very spacious. And yeah, here I am now doing the loft part of the build. I took a lot of time with doing removing the floorings because as you can see there were some lines were left from me deleting the walls. So what I did was I just made a cube there, and then I started deleting the walls. Replacing the walls with fences. So thankfully that worked. And another tedious thing that I had to do with this one was I was annoyed with how the trimmings were going in the house. So what I did was I deleted those, and then here, as you can see, I separate parts of the build or the house so that I could put trimmings outside that wouldn't go into the house. So as you can see, we will repeat the process of repainting, drawing walls, and deleting walls. So yeah, it was a very, very, very annoying thing to do, but if you really want to make your house look very nice, you have to do it so that you guys or other people would really love to watch your video because of the quality that you do. So yeah, here, as you can see, you'll see the contrast of the personalities of the Sims that I wanted to live here. The same concept with the red velvet, but the red velvet was themed around same concept, like having a modern apartment for two different Sims. It's the same with this one, but this one they have the same taste when it comes to the interior, like the downstairs, but when it comes to the rooms, they're really different. It's like one is very classy, one is very girly, and then the other one is very modern, not really boyish, but very modern. Yeah, so there's the contrast of it, like modern and the classy one. Here you'll see me raising up a lot of objects to put on those counters because as you know, you can't really put a lot of things on countertops. So you really have to raise objects to put them on the countertops that would look very realistic. And yeah, here, this one is one of my favorite parts of the build. Like how I did this dining table. I liked how it looked, I liked how it fits the build, and I liked the idea of putting it like those chairs in. So it looks like the chairs were fixed, so it doesn't take up a lot of space. But if you want your Sims to live in this house, you have to move those chairs backwards so that they could sit on it. But yeah, I really like the idea of putting it like that because it looks very cute, it looks very clean in this house. And yeah, I really do love this room. This build has, if you have noticed already, this build has 3 main colors to it, like white, black, 4 main colors. White, black, blue, and then, okay, there's 3 main colors, and then there's 1 accent color, which is that pale purple. I like how it fits in with the house. I like how subtle it is, just to tone down a lot of those whites, those blacks, and the not very bright, but the blues of the house. And yeah, it looks very cool, very clean, because I didn't really put a lot of clutter in this house. So you'll see that it's very spacious. The walls don't really have a lot of paintings on it, as unlike my other builds, which had a lot of paintings. And at some point I really wanted to put in a lot of those CC paintings that I had. If you notice, whenever you watch my videos, you'll see that there are a lot of CC paintings that I have. Unfortunately, I really didn't want to put those CC paintings because a lot of you guys, not really, I don't know if a lot of you guys don't like CCs in their games, but I think some of you guys prefer to not have CC in the game because of the way they play around with, like, how, like, some CC makes your game crash. So some people want to avoid that. That's why they don't put CC in their game. So I wanted this house to be able to accommodate a lot of you guys who don't like CC and those who like CC. So yeah. Anyways, guys, we are almost done. I think there's just 2 minutes left to this video. So I will take this moment to thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, I would really like it if you could pinch that like button down below. Comment in the comment box any suggestions, comments, stories, ideas, or just about anything you want to share with us. And if you are new to my channel, I welcome you to my channel, and I would really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe, because I built this channel in hopes to share my creations with you guys, not only to the Sims community, but also to those who are interested in my videos, in my builds, and in hopes to spread joy and happiness to you and your Sims. So yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you found I hope you didn't get bored with me talking a lot of nonsense with my videos. And yeah, here are the screenshots. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video.